Hello, welcome back. And I would like to invite you to hear about the project number 10. The stage is yours.
Thank you very much. Hello everyone, my name is Filip, this is Sharka, and we are going to introduce you our project. First of all, an umbrella topic, which is educational intelligence. It's area where data and BI principles meet traditional university system to support decision-making in education. Can you imagine how many things we can do to improve our educational system with proper data? I believe there could be many ideas, but for now, let's look on just one of them by providing a closer view of what we are doing. And what we are doing is that we help our university with managing how it teaches students by using data from e-learning. This is the core of our work. The very essential reason for existence of any university is to provide students with education. Prague University of Economics and Business is no exception. To put simply what you can read from our university's mission, I would put it like this. We want to know how good we are at teaching and strive to be excellent in it. Therefore, our university is measuring learning goals. Here you can see. And learning goal is basically the promise from the university to the students that they will gain certain competencies after finishing program of their choice, so they are program specific. How it is measured now? The status quo is summative measurement at the end of each student study, at the final exams, which is suboptimal from different reasons. If the student does not meet the goal, it is either too late to do something about it, and we don't know why that happened. So what our solution offers is to measure these goals during the study, not just at the end of it. In our concern are not just numbers and administration, but all stakeholders involved. And to be more clear, I'll be specific with examples. So let's have Associate Professor Novotny, who is guarantor of the Data and Analytics Study Program. He is responsible for the design and the results of the program. So as a guarantor, he needs to see continuous results of learning goals so that he can act faster with decisions. Then let's have Dr. Wensowski, who is teacher of 2 mandatory courses from the same study program. He is responsible that the content and teaching from his courses contributes to the learning goals set by the guarantor. So he's also interested in the continuous results so that he can optimize his courses. And finally, we have Sharka, who is a student of the very same study program. She wants to gain all the competencies declared by the guarantor so that she simply get what she came for. So the question for us was, how can we optimize the measurement so that all stakeholders will benefit from it? It's quite hard to mapping all the students' test outcomes to the specific learning goal. Luckily, we have a way how to do it in a maximum automated way. And here comes the Moodle. E-learning system our university is about to launch. And in Moodle, each courses will have its own page, which serves as a self-study hub and space for assignments. Let me show you an example, because what we started with was creating a pilot e-learning course. We asked 25 students to enroll it, go through it, and pass the final test. The test is actually linked to one of the 5 learning goals, and results of the test is then used for filling one piece in a huge measurement puzzle. And for this, I will hand over the word to Sharka.
Thank you. And I would like to show you our result. We created interactive dashboards, as you can see. For our university, it is really important to have some overview of set learning goals. Here, they can get it. The school should be able to demonstrate whether the students really learned something. This graph is averaged for all students who attended the courses. And above, you can see the learning goals, and on the left side, subjects. If the field is filled, it means that some student can gain a certain part of the learning goal in this specific subject. Also, you can see the percentages, which shows the success rate. And also it is expressed by the colors. The green is above the expectations, the red is bad, and yellow neutral. For our garant, Mr. Vencovský, for our garant, Mr. Novotný, it is really important to locate problematic parts. Here he can see it. He can after that correct some imperfections in subject settings. For our teacher, Mr. Vencovský, it is a great comparison of his subject to other subjects. And for example, for students, as represented by me, I can see the same metrics, but with the numbers just about myself. And it is a really good opportunity to see how am I doing in particular skills. Right there, you can see our part, our Moodle course, which some students attended. In the second graph, you can see another form of the distribution of the learning goals. And is it really clear in which subject is the specific learning goal measured and which what weight? The greater the column, the greater the proportion of the learning goal. And as you have seen our output, I would like to tell you also how we proceeded, which technology we used and which data we collected. We focused on primary two source systems, and it was data from our university systems like INSYS, and also the created test in Moodle. So, in the beginning of the project, we asked ourselves how it could be possible for the university to see the current results anytime. So, you can see high-level data process. We firstly created a robot in Python, which downloads the data from our test in Moodle. It sends the results to Kebula on a daily basis, where it is also integrated with data which we also download from our university systems and upload it to OneDrive. The Kebula is like our storage integration tool and also the messenger from the initial part to the final destination of our project, which was reporting in Power BI. And after the completion of the project, we wanted to hear some feedback from our stakeholders. The guarantors told us that it seems really useful. The teachers saw the opportunity to improve their courses and students find it user-friendly. But we are realistic and we anticipate some risks. So it could be possible that not everyone will approach the Moodle integration with the same responsibility. So, yeah, because it is quite time-consuming, or can be. And since we are in finally, I would like to mention that our current educational system is not so flawless, but I think that we made the first great steps to positive change. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much. And now we are up to the questions. So, first questions? No? Not this time. So, I have some questions. The data you showed on the board, they are from the final tests, or how the, I don't know, other data can be inserted in? Like, can the teachers put in their own inputs and which formats and so on?
Yeah, I will switch over the... Sorry. I will switch over the...
Thank you.
The dashboard, so we can... you are asking on this dashboard, yeah.
Yes.
Each one of those is filled with a specific study and which a specific study requirement. So it could be final test, it could be a kind of written assignment, creating a workshop, etc. Whatever the teacher chooses to be linked on the particular learning goal.
Yeah, exactly. We also added some filters, so the teacher or the guarantor can like specify what he needs to see. But right here, for some clearness or some clean feeling on this slide, we just put the averaged and aggregated output.
Thank you. Yes.
Thanks. On that note, as you just said that it can be, let's say, a written assignment, an essay or a report, how can you measure creativity or critical thinking? Does it like scan the report and knows what's written in there?
It's good that you ask. Each of the learning goal has some pedagogical methodologies how to measure them. It's later break down into specific learning objectives, and this is part of, or this is a task for guarantors and teachers. So.
Yes, my task,
if
I'm giving you an objective to learn some critical and creative thinking. I might give you some tools how to do so, and then you write a report or an essay, and you submit it.
Yeah.
How do we measure these only 17% out of, I guess, 100, or how much?
Yeah, okay. So the assignment, your task was to complete a written assignment, which has some requirements, some checklist, which the system or the teacher can, check out and see if you fulfill the necessities of the from the point of view pedagogical methodologies, if I'm clear.
So basically, it's adding to teachers' workload to spread the mark within these categories.
No. The teachers will do this anyway. We are giving assignments to students every day, every semester.
Yes.
We just link them.
Give them one general mark.
Yeah.
And it might be, I don't know, an A, which is what, 90-something, 2. How much of that I know is for the creative thinking? How much of that is for...
Yeah, I see the point. Okay. The methodology should be set that only one student requirement or assignment is linked to just one of those learning goals.
Okay. That makes it even more complicated.
You see that you don't buy it, but it is how it is.
Thanks.
It is how it is. This is the thing I told my son, never tell it again. He's 18. But perhaps to answer to Hannah, this is not the task of the guys who are doing the data analytics, but this is the task of the university. And in fact, I see it's beneficial. Even so, it's bigger workload for the teachers. So just to know whether the students have learned something we would like them to learn. In fact, it's in so many cases just the grade is not enough. So this is it. My question is about how long it takes just to include one Moodle test and just do the whole implementation thing up to the dashboard? Or how long it took it to you?
Like the process or the preparation?
No, the time. Imagine just now I will decide I will launch another subject, Moodle class, and I would like to measure it. Then you will come and I will tell you just bound this test with the ethics and sustainability. So how long it will take you to implement it just up to the dashboard?
If I give us the materials, then it could be really quickly. We upload them to the Moodle, and we link this study requirement to the specific goal, like on one click. We just set it into the whole matrix, and it's set it up like this.
Thank you.
Another question? Thank you.
Thank you for the presentation. Just of curiosity, because you've highlighted some risks for your application for your modal. And you said that maybe your key customers basically won't be using it the way you wanted it to use. Have you made like a survey, or you've been asking somebody? What is like the first feedback basically out of your system?
Yeah, we have several discussions with guarantors, teachers, and students as well. So it was like this, discussion.
And they told you like there is risk that they won't be using it, or?
No, but it's not specifically in these words, but we have been told how it really works in academic area with several management areas. So
Okay. Yeah.
this is our outcome from the discussions.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the question. Another? No? I want to ask. At the beginning, you said you want students, teachers, and guarantors to access the data. There are thousands of the employees and students. How will they access the data?
Yeah, the report from Power BI will be included in. We are not sure if in Moodle specifically, but on some website that can be accessed from anywhere.
For example, now some guarantors and some of our stakeholders use like OneDrive or ShareDrive, where is current report about what do you need to know.
Okay, thank you. No? So thank you very much.